The new Miss USA is being criticized for her answer on healthcare.
Do you think affordable health care for all U.S. citizens is a right or a privilege, and why?
I'm definitely going to say it's a privilege. As a government employee, I am granted health care. And I see firsthand that for one, to have health care, you need to have jobs. So therefore, we need to continue to cultivate this environment that we're given the opportunity to have health care as well as jobs to all the American citizens worldwide.
Dang, that took guts. She didn't give the expected,
Yes, healthcare is a right. Healthcare for all, puppies, and world peace.
and surprise, she won. Though I don't particularly like the word privilege because it sounds like, yes, only the privileged few should have healthcare. Sucks for the little guy. But is healthcare a right? No, it's a service.
Pause for effect. Imagine all of the hate comments that are coming in right now.
It goes back to, well, what is a right? Some people would say that housing, clothing, food, healthcare are all rights because they're necessities. But those things, they don't just pop up out of nowhere. Somebody gotta build the house, make the clothes, grow the food, perform the operation. These things require the time and labor of somebody else. Just because you're human, does that mean that you are entitled to the product of somebody else's labor? I don't think so. Some people will now object and say that in their positive rights society that these people would still be paid for their time and labor by government, so taxpayers, which opens debate on whether you're entitled to somebody else's money that they worked for. This is the problem with positive rights, that requires something from somebody else. As opposed to negative rights, the right to freedom of speech, religion, press, these rights don't require something from somebody else except to leave you alone. That said, just because somebody doesn't believe that healthcare is a right doesn't mean they believe that poor people should have to go without. Hospitals do not turn away people for their inability to pay. This has been happening for a very long time. Decades ago, it was seen as an act of charity. But the real solution is to lower the cost of healthcare to make it more accessible and affordable. This includes getting rid of government monopolies to increase competition, allowing people to deduct medical expenses from their income tax, and repealing regulations that have driven up the cost of healthcare. Healthcare is not a right, but it shouldn't be a privilege either. It's a much needed service, way too important to allow the incompetent government to continue to meddle in it.